Chelsea head coach Thomas Tuchel has confirmed that PULISIC has travelled with the Chelsea squad for Tuesday's Champions League tie with MALMO. Pulisic hasn't featured for Chelsea since the opening game of the season, after which he contracted COVID-19 and then picked up an ankle injury which has seen the winger miss Chelsea's last 12 games in all competition. He returned to training last week with the upcoming Premier League tie with Burnley touted as a possible return date for Pulisic, but Thomas Tuchel has now confirmed that the 23-year-old could be back earlier than a few days. Thomas Tuchel revealed, he said, "The good news is that Pulisic is back in the squad and contention for tomorrow," he told a press conference. Unfortunately, Pulisic won't be joined by midfielder Mr. Mount, who missed the weekend's 3-0 win over Newcastle through illness and is yet to return to training. According to Thomas Tuchel, he said, "To stop any speculation, it's not COVID. Mason is negative of COVID." Tuchel confirmed, "He's just ill. He does not feel good enough to take part in training or the trip to Malmo." Elsewhere, there are no surprises for Tuchel to contend with. Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku both remain sidelined, while midfielder Mateo Kovacic is also out with the hamstring injury that kept him out of the trip to St. James's Park. Chelsea head into Tuesday's game second in Group H, trailing leaders Juventus by 3 points as a result of the defeat in Turin earlier in the season. Chelsea saw off Malmo just a few weeks ago, scoring to a 4-0 victory at Stamford Bridge thanks to goals from Andre Christensen, Kai Havertz and a couple of Jorginho penalties, and they will be expecting a similar scoreline this time around. Thomas Tuchel said, "We had it now quite often, the 5th or 6th game in a row where we are considered favourites." Tuchel continued, he said, "We put in a lot of effort, a lot of intensity. We don't give too much on the genuine view that we are favourites, but we prove it on the pitch. That's absolutely necessary tomorrow." Tuchel continued, he said, "When you say very right, Malmo needs extraordinary performance. I think they will prepare for this. Any team on this kind of level is ready to create an extraordinary performance. We should be prepared, be humble and respectful enough towards the game and opponents. Anything can happen. These matches on Champions League level have nothing to lose. Malmo can play with a lot of freedom, a lot of courage. They will be supported by an emotional crowd. This is the things we have to face. It's not the first time we will try to have influence on our team, that we approach the games in the same way like last week."